Alright. Hi everyone, I am GMerler15 and welcome to my 100% Let's Play of Shrek 2. I will try to get everything in the game, including all the upgrades, all the snapshots, everything. So just sit back and enjoy the show. I'm also going to be explaining the level layout as well as the quests, stuff like that. It's just going to be pretty straightforward. But I mean, of course, I'm going to offer some commentary on the game too. Um, so far, I actually like the game. Although, to be honest, I grew up with Shrek the Third, so I'm kind of biased towards that one. But, I mean, this one does. I mean, that's not to say that this one's worse. It's just that, I honestly grew up with that one, so I'm biased towards that one. But, of course, Shrek 2 is just as good as Shrek the Third. In fact, I'd say in some cases it's even better because it allows you to play with multiple people. So that's a plus. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and start a new game. But I'm not going to be here to compare the two. I'm just offering commentary. Um, it's just that, like,
Newlywed fever continued to rise in the swamp, and dear Fiona couldn't be happier. Her parents invited her and Shrek to far, far away so they could meet the handsome man she married. While packing for their long journey, Shrek realized he still needed some essentials for the trip.
I'll tell you after this cutscene.
Look, I don't want to be late.
Then I need help collecting eyeballs. It'll be a long journey, and nobody wants to see me hungry.
Why don't we just get some parfaits? You know, ones with whipped cream. Oh, I love whipped cream.
Ogres eat nature, not parfaits.
Be sure to collect all of the eyeballs for snacks on your trip.
Over here! Help!
Okay, so as I was saying, I'm not saying Shrek 2 is worse, it's just that I grew up with Shrek the Third, so I'm going to prefer that one. But Shrek 2 has its own strengths, so I'm just saying that I prefer Shrek the Third, but I like both. That's basically what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with Shrek 2. I
I'm a
just
green
prefer
leaf
Shrek the
right in the
Third.
seed.
You know, kind of like how some people prefer Burnout 3 Takedown, whereas others prefer Burnout Revenge. And I use that specific example because I actually got Burnout 3 Takedown the other day. So, yeah, I grew up with Revenge, so some people grew up with
Snail
Takedown.
eyeballs.
So, I prefer Revenge, but that's not to say that Takedown is terrible. It's the same concept here. But Shrek 2 is a fun game. I like that there's multiplayer. I did play it once as a kid, but I never got to finish it. I think I only played like one level and that's it. Anyway, the first dwarf is right here.
Many thanks to you. Could you rescue my 6 brothers as well?
Okay, and the first magic bean was right there. Like, it's right behind where... Here, let me show you again. Yeah, it's right here. I just picked it up not too... Like, just seconds ago. But I forgot to tell you guys that I picked it up right there. Um, it's kind of easy to miss. Anyway, the second... I'm sorry, I'm just kind of not used to doing Let's Plays. But anyway, I mean, streaming's kind of the same thing, but... I don't know, it's kind of weird not to be streaming while doing this. Anyway, the second magic bean is right here, also easy to miss. And regarding the eyeball quest, you just beat up a bunch of snails that are lying around to collect the eyeballs. You need 18, and of course you could also find eyeballs lying around, so...
And to start another adventure.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy quest. Wait, did I already get this? I think I did? Yeah, I already did. I already got the coins here. You'll want a lot of coins for your upgrades, by the way. Okay.
Sweet, a
You know, I
city of
tried to do this
eyeballs.
earlier today, and the game crashed. It just froze. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. I don't know why it happened.
By the gods, my brothers and I can't thank you enough.
But anyway, that's where the second dwarf is. And don't worry
You're
about
very
the
soft.
missing the dwarves. Um, like they're in pretty easy to find places. Just smash every big rock tied to a rope that you see. Um, the third and fourth magic
Don't
beans
get
are
on
in
an
this
ogre's
area.
backside.
Let me just get these coins first. I need coins. Okay. Let's go ahead and go over here. Grab this crate, place it here on this marker, or at least close enough, and then jump up and grab the third magic bean. The fourth magic bean is hidden right behind this ramp right here. Very easy to miss. And that's it for this area.
Oh, merry man!
This is
I'll
another
stuff
side
you like
quest that you have to
agate.
do, but it's not really
I'm a
difficult.
green, mean fighting machine. Don't get on an ogre's backside. That tickle.
This potion makes your team invulnerable for a limited time.
Donkey power hurts, don't it?
Some potion. It didn't even last. It lasted like what, 10 seconds, and I don't think it was even 10 seconds.
I'll stuff you like agate.
God.
Tail on you.
Oh crap. Let me just go and grab this health potion over here because I don't want our team to die. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Be careful about the traps in this level. You know, okay, now I'm caught. Great.
If it ain't broke, break it.
Okay. Okay. Okay, not that bad. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with the magic mirror hints. I already know how to play this.
Someone help!
We don't need to see them. Okay, so the third dwarf is right over here, and you just heard his voice. You'll sometimes still scream for help, and that'll help you find them. But again, they're in really easy to find spots. You're not going to miss them.
I date dragons, you know.
Damn, Donkey just destroys with this Burrow Blast. Anyway, here's the third dwarf.
Hanging out can be fun, but that was ridiculous. Thank you.
Okay, and the fifth magic bean is right here. So you should have 5 dwarves and no, I'm sorry, 3 dwarves and 5 magic beans at this point.
You know,
Okay.
in Spanish, a donkey is called a burro. I guess that means a little donkey is a burrito.
I need to stop killing these guys. I'm losing precious coins. Hit the target there. Hit that rock and you have your 4th magic dwarf. I said magic
There
dwarf.
once was a motley crew who asked if I would let them through. I'll open the gate for you and your mates if you will bring me fairies.
Another side quest we have to do. But first, let's collect the 6th magic bean over here. And we'll need to be Fiona for this quest. The easiest way to do this, well, let me let the mirror explain it.
Press the special button to slow down time with Fiona. then touch all the fairies to collect them.
Okay, so the easiest way to do this is to wait until all the fairies group in one place and then just take them all out at once. So I'm gonna wait for them to bunch up together. Kind of hold up. Sometimes you might have to like just push them over there too. Damn. Okay, perfect. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, you're not getting away from me. Damn. Okay, right over here. Okay, and then this one. And there we go. That's it. Fuck. I wanted to do this in 2 tries. I did it before on my previous run, but that's okay.
Ah, thanks for helping out your wee fellow man.
Fiona, I didn't know you had it in you.
Okay,
Can I get some competition?
the 7th magic bean is right here. And you'll need Gingy to hit that target. Okay.
Sweet as snail eyeballs.
These are cookies that Gingerbread Man can throw to attract creatures and enemies of all sorts.
Rather be shopping.
Aim the cookie before throwing it by holding the special button, then releasing it to throw the cookie.
Like, you can use the cookie to lure enemies into traps like this, but I don't really do that. Okay. So, the 8th magic bean is right here in plain sight. But if you're not careful, you can miss it. I'm gonna just use Gingy to wreck everything. His attack can hit multiple targets, which is pretty nice. The downside is that he's pretty weak. So it takes more hits for him to... provided that he's not, like... Well, actually, it also applies when he's throwing stuff. It takes him more hits to kill enemies than, say, Shrek or Fiona or Donkey, I think. I don't remember what their stats are, but Gingy's, like, one of the weakest so far. Okay, break this and you will find your 5th dwarf.
Oh, golly, what can I say? You folks rock. Or broke one anyway.
Oh god, that laugh. No, absolutely not. God. That laugh. That just wasn't working for me, I'm sorry. Oh lord. Ugh, I don't want to hear that ever again. Okay, so just stand here, throw this,
I don't like my ears.
and then you just go to the other side. The 9th magic bean is right here. And the 10th magic bean is right here. You have to be careful with the magic beans because they're hidden in pretty they're hidden in pretty missable spots. Oh, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to. How do you make? I don't know how I can make. Wait, what if I beat Gingy? Get off, Fiona. Gets off, Fiona. Okay. Let's see. Wait, why isn't it working? Ah, forget it. I don't know. What if we switch places? Hold up. I don't know. Like, I was able to get all the coins here before. I don't know why it's not working. I forget it. Okay. And here's our next quest.
What's all that, Shrek? I don't know, but there's chickens all over the place.
Ouch!
This is my home, not a petting zoo.
I'll call you Pecky.
Name's Lil Red. I promised my grandmother I'd get some chickens for her to make soup. Will you help me?
He just gives up. He's like, nah, you know what? I'll help you. Whatever. As long as it gets you off my back. Okay, so anyway, for this quest, you just stun the chickens and then throw them into the pot. And occasionally that shit happens where you throw it in there and then the chicken just flies right past the pot. But normally you should be able to get them in there like that. Like, so it's weird. You just throw the chickens in the soup and your grandma will eat that? Ew. So yeah, you basically just do a ground pound with Shrek near the chickens, and that will stun them. Kind of like with normal enemies, and then you just throw them in there with the... If you're playing the GameCube, it'd be the B button. I don't know about the other consoles. Because I only have the GameCube version. Of course. Why would I have the same game twice? Unless there was a specific reason for it, like for collection reasons or whatever. Or for comparing the two.
Princess is a federal offense. He shoots, he scores!
Okay, put that there. And my cousin's probably calling me right now, wondering what the heck I'm doing. I'll just have to call her later. And don't worry if the chickens fall in the water, they'll just respawn.
Good job, guys. I'll be along to meet you at Grandma's house in a sec. Good job, guys. I'll be along to meet you at Grandma's house in a sec.
Didn't you just say that? I don't know, like, I don't know if it's just my game, but she says that twice for some reason. And yes, if you're wondering, that is the voice of Timmy Turner, Tara Strong. She's also voicing Little Red in this game. You can look it up in IMDb if you don't believe me. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything. I'm gonna be Gingy for this part. I need my coins! My coins! My coins! Zoins, 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 zoins. We're almost done with this level. This is like a really short level. The first two levels are actually pretty short. I can't say anything for the... I can't say for the other 9 levels because I haven't gotten that far. But anyway... Just take care of all these guys. With Gingy's multi-hitting attack. Hold on, I'm going to talk to my cousin really fast. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, I forgot that she was going to call me at 8. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I'd be done by now, but, and I would have been, but my game froze, making me waste 10 minutes. So I'm pissed, but that's okay. I'll just call her right after this.
This potion increases your team's attack power for a limited time.
These potions don't do shit. I'm sorry, like, but they just last for such a short time. They're just so transient. It's ridiculous. And that's the 6th dwarf.
Fare thee well, my heroes.
So yeah, the 6th dwarf is right here. Let's keep going. Hit that with Gingy. Okay, I'm gonna need Fiona for this part. You'll see why.
At the right moment, slow down time with Fiona to get through safely.
Okay, so what I do here is that I wait until the last 2 crocodiles recede, and then you can just go in and do it. So, we're gonna wait. Now. And try not to get your team members hit, because if they get hit, then you have to start over, which is really fucking stupid, but whatever. At least we made it. Okay. Alright. And that's where the 11th magic bean is, beneath those boxes. And then you just hit that target with Gingy over there on the left, and this should be your final magic bean. So you should have 12 at this point. And if you missed any, don't worry. Don't worry. You can still go back. You could backtrack in this level, all the way to the beginning if you missed any. So don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of these turtles first before I save the last dwarf, and you'll see why. Let me use Fiona actually. And let me use Shrek for this last one. Okay. So, regarding the final dwarf, the 7th dwarf, he's right over here. And there are 2 ways you can do this. You can either, you know those turtles we fought back there, not just a moment ago? You can either use, Shrek and then pick up a turtle and throw it at that rock over there, or you can just use Gingy's cane. It doesn't matter which one you do. But with Gingy's cane, it will take you like multiple tries to do it. Compared to...
For your honorable acts of rescue, my 6 brothers and I are eternally grateful.
Compared to like, doing it just once with Shrek's throw. But, you know, I just find it faster to just do it with Gingy. Because, like, you don't have to worry about the turtle. Well, actually, no. Well, I mean, because, if you don't get rid of the turtles first, Gingy will just throw his cane towards them instead of towards the rock. So, I guess it doesn't really matter which one you do. Anyway, that's the 7th dwarf. So, you should have 7 at this point. Move this box over here with Shrek. Alright, I need Gingy for this part, don't I? He jumps the highest out of everyone. Restore everyone's health for a bit. Bring this lever over, box over to this lever on this little platform over here. And then have Gingy jump up there. And then he'll be the one to operate the lever. So before we continue, and once you go here, you won't be able to backtrack, so be careful about that. I had to learn that the hard way, but anyway. Before we go to that area right there, and that's where our last quest is, by the way, you should have every other quest done up to this point. If you don't, go back and collect them. I mean, of course, like, except for the 7 doors and 12 magic beans, you're going to have all the others done anyway, because you can't progress without those, but if you haven't gotten all the magic beans or the 7 doors, go back and do it right now. You can still backtrack, and it will take you a while to backtrack, but you can go back to the beginning if you want and get everything. So do it before you do this last quest. Otherwise, you won't be able to backtrack. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do Fiona's Hero Time segment.
Grandma, it's me. I got the chickens for the soup. And I had help from my 4 new friends.
Splendid. Now, if your friends will fetch me some blackbirds, I'll make them the best blackbird pie they ever tasted.
Shrek's starving for some great pie, and an old shut-in wants to make it for him. But who will be able to bring home the blackbird? Fiona doll, it's your hero time!
So hero time segments are basically where a character gets to show off their skills. For Fiona, it's singing with birds. And you just match the prompts when they hit the circles. It's pretty easy. Wow, I actually got all 12 birds. Wow. Hey.
Well, it's been fun, guys, but I have a blind date. She might be my sugar cookie.
Got room in the carriage? I've got a game to pitch in Far, Far Away.
Okay, so we did that. That's the first level. 100% done. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, pretty easy level. Gingy's going to leave our party, and then Lil Red will be a new party member during the next level. So, that'll be exciting. Anyway, let me just...
Be a surfer or something.
Let me go ahead and save the game. I mean, technically the game auto-saves, but being the OCD person that I am, I just want to be careful. Okay, that's that. The next level will be Spooky Forests. So, look out for that, everyone. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Team Roller 15, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.